Exactly.
Okay, so boom, like you said, he went off to the service. You know, okay, I'm following you now. I see where you got your love for the music from, like you said. For the man coming from Fort Myers, messing with your mama, you get in the truck, you mixing in the hallway, your mom with 2 radios. Now you get you some equipment.
Give me some equipment.
Now, boom, you trying to do your thing. You link up with other Mark. Boom, y'all officially form M. Now, boom, he go out to the service. Like you said, you go out to the school of hard knocks. You come back before him. Now people, Eminem. So tell me about how I get from, cause you know I ain't know you of course back then. I just know you from afar. And I'm gonna interject like from afar. Like I first remember you being on the scene like probably like 91, 92 up in that area.
It had to be
because before I went to
the middle of 93 and up.
I mean because I remember y'all like I first started going to, we're gonna touch on level 2 like 92. Like 92, 93. But I remember Rock-It-Rod DJing parties before I was going to level 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm mistaken, like I remember y'all before going to level 2, I remember you being in the clique DJing like parties I used to go to before we go to level 2. And I'm thinking that's like 92, somewhere in there. Like you tell me the story like when you came back, how you come on the scene and how you link up. Like when you came back and when you linked up Rock-It-Rod.
When I got out the school of hard knock, I was determined that, you know, the drug game and weed game, it was over for me.
Okay.
You know, it took 4 years of my life. I went and I sat in them 4 years. You know, I promised God, you know, if you let me out, I promise you I'll do right. I'll work. I'll make sure my kids straight. Yeah. I just want to be able to get out to get back to my music, me start back DJing. I came home June 3rd of 1993 is when I got out of prison.
Okay.
June 3rd of 1993.
Okay.
So I went on Dale Mabry. It was back then, it was called a Grand Prix car wash.
Yeah.
I was working up there for a guy named Mr. Irvin. I went up there, told him, you know, I'm a popular DJ in the area. You know, I just got out of prison. I'm trying to get my life back right. I just want a job to keep me off the street, to get me out the wickedness. You know what I'm saying? To stop me from making the wrong choice. Even if I decide I want to make the wrong choice, this job will create a lot of stuff for me to keep me where I need to be. True. It'll keep me focused.
Straight up.
And I'll be on some legit shit so I ain't got to worry about getting knocked off again.
Yeah.
So the guy, you know, understood my story. He took me in and he let me work there.
Okay.
So I rolled out for about 5 or 6 months there. And a lot of times when you help other people and you take a downfall, sometimes some of the people you help, you come back and you have to use that same person you helped before. And this was a case of how I got linked in with Rock-It-Rod.
Okay.
When I was on the street before I went to the school of hard knock, I used to sell this dude named Frankie Love my master tapes. Okay. This before CDs was even out.
Yeah.
As you know, the 8-track was day one.
Yeah.
The cassette tape took the 8-track.
Yeah.
The CD done took the cassette tape.
Yeah.
And pretty soon, the thumb drive gonna take the CD, because the CD is right around the corner from leaving here.
Yeah, they on their way out.
The CD on the way out.
Yeah.
So you got all them different eras right there from back in the days when our mama was listening to music.
The 8-track.
One thing I didn't mention, the 8-track took the reel to reel.
Yeah, the reel. Yeah, the 8-track came.
Reel to reel was first. The 8-track took reel to reel.
You're right.
You feel me? So we missed one.
Straight out. You're right. That's before that.
That's day one. Reel to reel.
Yeah.
Crystal clear. If you got one in your house now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about crystal clear, boy.
That's why people
best thing
want
ever.
them things, man.
You know.
Like, yeah.
So you know, one day I'm at the car wash. Like I said, I was selling Frankie Love my masters before I went to school of hard knocks. Okay. And I go up there. Every master I made, I go sell him a copy of for $10. He used to sell his stuff at the flea market. Okay. I was always one of them DJs to where when I find out somebody selling my stuff, I ain't never hated on that. True. Okay. My mindset was always on the next level type shit.
That's real.
Even if a dude ain't buy my masters from me and he was selling my shit, I ain't never been one of them knuckleheads that you know, get mad and get disturbed. Yeah. Because technically, if you look at it, if he's selling a whole bunch of that shit, you ain't doing nothing but selling my shit and you promoting me. Straight up. So you're making me getting powerful and powerful as the days go by. Yeah. So why get mad at somebody who undercoverly making me look good and don't even realize it? Yeah, straight up. You feel me? Yeah, I had a business mind real early. Yeah, that's a business. I ain't had even though I was from the projects, I ain't had a stupid and the ignorant mindset. I feel you. I always had a business mindset. Yeah. But back in the days, niggas ain't think like I think. Yeah, okay. Hey man, what you selling my shit for? They want to fight you. Hey, bro, I ain't sell you my mask. Why you selling my shit? Yeah. Not understanding, bro. This man ain't making no millions of dollars, because if he was, he wouldn't be sitting here selling tapes.
Yeah.
But what you got to realize, every motherfucker come take a tape from here with your name on it and your voice with your phone number on it.
Straight up, dog.
While they listening to this, you got 10 people at that party and they playing your tape.
Yeah.
Them same 10 people hear your number. Guess what? They gonna call that number on that tape before they go back to that motherfucking place where they bought that tape from.
That's real.
So you self-promoting yourself through another nigga.
Yeah.
So even though you can technically get mad at it,
but you
shoot yourself in the foot. Because it's helping you in the long run.
Yeah, you winning in the long run. Yeah.
Before you know it, 15, 20, 30, 400, 500, 600 people were selling my shit. Yeah. So what I'm gonna go around and fight everybody, goddamn it? I got 500 fights to go fight. You feel me? Why do that? Yeah. And if they play that one time, it's 10, 20 people at that party, you promoting yourself.
Okay.
So, you know, like I said, that same guy I used to sell my masters to, he didn't know I was home from the hard knock. So he come up to the car once one day. He said, damn, that look like Eminem. Continue washing clothes. I played like I ain't him, because I ain't really wanted to know it was me. Because I'm, you know, I got a whole nother life now. So he walked up on me. He said, that's you? I said, yeah, this is me. What up, Frank? He said, damn, boy, how long you been out? I said, I've been out about 5 months. He said, bro, look here, man. What you doing Saturday? You off? I said, yeah, I'm off Saturday. He said, man, I'm gonna come pick you up from the house and I'm gonna take you to Rock-It-Rod studio. I said, what the fuck is a Rock-It-Rod? He said, man, this some dudes that's been popping since you've been gone in prison.
Okay.
He said, they've been popping, bro, and they got to sit on lock. So technically, you did hear of Rock-It-Rod before I even joined the family, and they already was established.
Okay, yeah.
Rock-It-Rod was already established. They already had the studio on Bird, Nebraska. So when I came along, that one store turned into 3 stores. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we was fucking with some bleach. But then when Eminem came along, that shit turned to potash.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Straight up. Okay.
So it was a case of they already sprung.
Yeah.
But they had a nigga came in there, boy, had that good baking soda. That comeback was a motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
So
he brought you up in there. Frankie Love brought you in there.
Frankie Love brought me to see Rock-It-Rod.
Okay.
So he brought me in the studio. Rock-It-Rod came up. He said, bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, I always heard your name. And I always have people coming in this studio every other day. I get 5, 10 people a day come in saying, do y'all got some M DJ shit? I always heard about you over there in West Tampa, but I never was able to put the face with the voice and the name. He said, bro, I want to congratulate you. This Rock-It-Rod speaking. It's another legend coming at me. He said, bro, you've been doing a damn good job with keeping your name on the street. I heard you had done went off to the school of hard knock. You came back. They said you've been out a couple of months and your name already ringing. He said, what you doing for yourself right now? I was like, well, right now I'm working at a car wash on Dale Mabry. He said, well, how much they paying you? I said, well, right now, every week, after taxes and, you know, child support and all that, I might bring home $350, $380. He said, you want to work for me? I say, it really depends on the number, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm focusing on just doing legit shit. I don't want to go off the Richter scale no more and do no sour shit and end up back where I came from. My mind's strong. I want to get into this music and I just want to take off. He said, I tell you what, I'll give you XYZ if you come and work for me. Get them your 2 weeks notice. So when I looked at the XYZ, I say the 2 weeks notice is gonna be more like a 2-hour notice. I'm finna call them shortly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So right there, you like, nigga, I'm put me on, sign me up, you basically.
Rock-It-Rod wanted me to give my job a 2 weeks notice. But when he showed me XYZ, I said, nah, bro. We gonna do a 2-hour notice. I said, by the time I leave here and get home, they already gonna know I quit. So I can start tomorrow. He said, you wanna start tomorrow? You ain't gonna give him no 2 weeks notice? I said, I just gave it to him. I'm gonna give him 2 hours. So when Rock-It-Rod slid that contract to me and showed me that XYZ, it was a couple $100 more than what they wanted to pay me at the car wash.
That's real.
I couldn't refuse it, because now it go from me busting my ass standing in the sun, waxing and doing cars all day, to I could just come sit in the studio and watch fat, thick-ass females come in the studio and sell them tapes all day and get paid twice the money.
Who the fuck would do that?
And get paid twice the money that I'm getting paid from being out there in the hot-ass sun.
It's a win all the way around.
So it was a win all the way around. But then when he hit me with the bonus, That 2 hour turned into, as soon as I left that bitch, I called them.
Yeah, yeah, okay. When
he gave me a bonus on top of, I'm gonna give you this XYZ, but I'm gonna let you make you another $600 to $1,000 if you DJ 3 times on the weekend after the studio closed from selling tapes.
Okay.
I said, say that again one more time, Rock-It-Rod. He said, you gonna have an opportunity to make you $800 to $1,000 DJing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, on top of me paying you every Friday for just sitting here and selling tapes.
This the early 90s, dog.
Early 90s, bruh. I was 19 years old. I promise you to God. I got out home from prison. I was 23. I rolled out from 23 almost to 33, working for Rock-It-Rod for 10 straight years, bringing home $1,600 a week. Every Friday, $1,600. No tax, no nothing. Living with mama. I ain't had no rent, no car payment, no insurance. Nigga, that's why I got 100 kids. Made a bunch of motherfucking money.
Okay.
So that's how Rock-It-Rod came about, was through one of my homeboys named Frankie Love.
Frankie Love. So this 90s, so this late 93. So like you
late
say,
93.
Okay, so boom, you want
6 months out, around that 5th month, I took the Rock-It-Rod through Frankie Love. Rock-It-Rod snatched me from the car wash.
Okay.
Ain't never looked back.
You with them. Boom. So
took off with them.
So day one, you in the shop, you selling music and you DJing every weekend, pretty much.
Weekend.
So what's your first gigs? Like what Rod? Because you got a name, obviously.
Right.
So what you hit the ground running? Like you jumped in Rock-It-Rod. What you start DJing? What spots? So what?
See, with Rod, already had a business mind, and people already was calling him. Every weekend we had 3 parties Friday, 3 Saturday, 3 Sunday.
Yeah.
So we had me, Tampa Tony, Crazy, DJ Red, God Bless the Dead, R.I.P., DJ Shotgun, DJ KD.
Okay.
We had Art and Nate, we had Jit and Joe.
Okay.
So they already had a little small family.
Okay.
Before M came.
So they already, that unit
it was established.
Okay.
You know, I can't take nothing from them. When I went there, they was already established.
Okay.
But the thing was, I was one of them free agents a motherfucker couldn't refuse.
Straight up.
You feel me?
Straight up. Okay.
And when that free agent came in there, and they had no rules and regulations behind it.
Okay.
And all it took was a bunch of zeros on a piece of paper to make me make a move. That's how M came to Rock-It-Rod.
Okay.
So Rock-It-Rod was a man with a business mind that said, if I give him the number he asking for, only thing gonna happen is my number's gonna go up.
Straight up. He knew that.
Worst come to worst is my number's gonna go up.
Yeah.
What damn fool don't want their numbers to go up?
Yeah.
So when he gave me that XYZ contract and showed me that, and I agreed with it, and I left that car wash and came, just like he said, the only thing bringing this man over here can do is make my numbers go up.
Straight up.
So the numbers went up tremendously.
Okay.
Tremendously.
Yeah, that's real.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just be honest and I'm gonna take the credit for double. It doubled. And the most requested DJs at Rock-It-Rod was DJ Red. Then Eminem came along. Then Eminem was the #1 then. The DJ Red. Then every now and then, Tampa Tony and Crazy would get a party. But them two was more focusing on rapping.
Okay.
They really weren't DJs, but they knew how to DJ.
Okay.
Me and Red was the top dogs at Rock-It-Rod.